Pokemon Sword and Shield gave us some of the strongest legendary Pokemon ever. Zacian, an insanely powerful physical sweeper with the best typing in the game, Fairy and Steel, and that gets +1 attacks when it's first swapped in with its ability, Intrepid Sword. Calyrex Shadow Rider, a blisteringly fast special attacker that also randomly has access to a huge supporting move pool with stuff like Trick Room, Snarl, and Will-O-Wisp. Calyrex Ice Rider, perhaps the single most busted Trick Room sweeper ever made. And then there's Zamazenta. Zacian was the sword, meaning it was a huge physical threat, and Zamazenta, well, it was the shield. Zamazenta has some absolutely absurd bulk, gets a +1 defense boost, just like Zacian's attack boost with Dauntless Shield, and has really good supporting moves. But it had a big problem. Namely, if you want to capitalize on how bulky Zamazenta is, you have to invest in its defenses, giving you less resources to invest in its attack. And you kind of need Zamazenta to do damage, because you can't afford for your restricted Pokemon to just kind of sit there and cheer on the rest of your team. Not to mention that, for some reason, Zamazenta has worse defensive typing than its offensive counterpart, because that makes sense. But it's okay. In Generation 8, we were given a new move, Body Press, which does damage based on your defense stat instead of your attack. Perfect for Zamazenta. Too bad it just didn't get the move for some reason. Players always said that move was all that Zamazenta needed. And Zamazenta's bad luck didn't stop coming. Coming from Generation 8 to Generation 9, Zacian needed to, and luckily did, get nerfed. Losing some stat points and having its ability go from giving a stat boost every time it hits the field to just the first time each battle. And for some unfortunate reason, they decided to do the same thing to Zamazenta, nerfing its ability and getting rid of 20 of its stat points. But despite all these nerfs, Zamazenta is suddenly way better than Zacian. Zamazenta got top 8 at the Indianapolis Regional Championships, while the highest placing Zacian was 86th place. But why? Well, because Zamazenta finally got Body Press. This move is super valuable for Zamazenta, allowing it to succeed despite getting multiple nerfs. Plus, Zamazenta's utility move pool is finally coming in handy, with the move Wide Guard being extremely powerful in a format full of powerful spread moves like Astral Barrage, Water Spout, and Glacial Lance. Today, I'm going to show you guys a slightly updated version of the Zamazenta team I brought to the Indianapolis Regional Championships, showcasing 3 best-of-3 matches. Here's the rental code, let's get into the games. We obviously want the big guy, and then just these two to play a balancing game, most likely. Alright, they're going for a pretty passive lead in Cinemungus into both Zamazenta. Now here, if I'm them, I think they're probably going to get pretty aggressive. They might try to Wisp me, they might try to Spore me. So I'm going to just pivot into my own Incin to pressure their Amoonguss. And I'm going to fire this off right away, just in case they're going for Fake Out plus Spore. That's one of the problems with No Protect Zamazenta, is that it is a little awkward to deal with Amoonguss plus Fake Out, but it is still doable. Pivot an Amoonguss to protect us, or our Incineroar to protect us from any given Spore, make their Incineroar a little weaker. It looks like they are snapping off. Oh, no, that's my Terra. I'm tired. And they looks like they are just going for that Will-O-Wisp. No Rage Powder, no Fake Out. There's the Wisp. Against a team like this, I really don't mind getting Wisped because I'm going to do enough damage to all their Pokemon with another Iron Defense anyway. And they're going for the Spore into the... Yep. All right, now here, if I'm them, I'm probably going for a Terra Ghost or a Switch Out. So I'm going to try and catch that and just go for another Iron Defense. Looks like they're just protecting their Amoonguss. Yeah, I'm getting up another Iron Defense. They are not Terastallizing their Incineroar, interestingly. So they are okay with me body pressing it. It looks like my Incin is faster. There comes the knockoff. And they are going for what here? A knockoff and a mine as well. Okay, so they do want to get rid of my goggles, but I have a very safe way to remove their Amoonguss here. They don't really have a good way to handle me going Body Press plus Flare Blitz here. Body Press comes up. I'm expecting a little less than half. Less than I thought, but Flare Blitz still gets from here. It didn't get? Wow. I'm not -1, am I? I'm extremely surprised at what just happened. And they Spore my Amoon. Yep, wow. I really did not expect them to live that. Did I miss something? Yeah, I think I have to Wide Guard here, because I expect them to Terastallize. Or to set up a Calm Mind. If they set up a Calm Mind, that's fine too. Amoonguss out for the Incin. Yep. Is this just a Protect then? They're just going for the Calm Mind. Okay. You know what, actually? I'm gonna go for a read here. Ah, I had the play. Come on, Jacob. It was obvious, too. I can't believe they just went for it. All right, how do we play through this? All right, so we're gonna at least see their last Mon, so we're gonna have a little more information for game 3, or game 2, rather, and it is Urshi, okay. We want to reset our Draco Meteor drop here, because we're winning the games with this Raging Bolt. Urshi protects here, interesting. I mean, I don't think this means I win or anything, but we're protecting X here because we want to have respite reduction for as long as possible. I should have just thunderclapped. I don't know why I didn't. That probably just sealed the deal. I think +1 Terra Starstorm actually might not do half to Bolt. Let's find out. All right, that does not take down Bolt. Yeah, so if I had gone, just for my own curiosity, how much does my clap do? Nah, probably didn't matter there. All right, so their lead was a Moongus plus Incineroar, which was definitely the scariest thing they could have done, I think. They didn't want to bring Rillaboom for some reason. So if they're gonna bring those Pokemon... All right, let's see the lead here. Torn Urshi. The exact right lead to punish what I did, so good job on them. Close combat fake out here. Yep, fake out goes. Tailwind goes, yep. And here comes the close combat. Huge damage. If they go for specifically surging into my Urshi, this is pretty awkward. Nice dodge. Yep, they went for the obvious play. Moving the Urshifu. Tropicos comes in. Nope, Tropicos comes out. Who's hitting this Wicked Blow? Amoonguss, that's fine, so they're breaking my Sash. Bleak Wind double connects. Crits me? Yup. Pretty bad. Wicked Blow does a huge amount of damage. One tail, one turn left. So I'm gonna go fake out Iron Defense here. No, because they're gonna taunt me. So I need to go fake out Heavy Slam. That's fine. Show me the taunt. Yep. Now I go Flare Blitz, Heavy Slam. They take huge damage on their Tropicos. Should have body pressed. Bleak Wind does minimal damage. Yeah, I had to. That's right, my opponent's game plan relies extremely heavily. Rain Dance. You know, I respect that play. I might lose here? Well, they're gonna protect Haunt, right? So, yep. They really take the knockoff, though. That's the problem here. Oh, no, I think this is actually... it's close if it's fine or not. Because they're gonna go for the Bleak Wind. If they Tailwind... let both go down here, I lose. But if they go for the Bleak Wind, I think I win. Okay, they went for the Bleak Wind, I win. And I had Terra there to play around the potential Rage Powder. All right, game 3. Good job, Zamazenta. Game 3 hype. Inzen Tropicos, interesting lead. Gonna go for a parting shot here. Oh, that's a slow Incineroar. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that is a slow Incin. I can live with that. So here, I'm gonna knock off and just go for a T-Bolt. Yep, there goes Tailwind. Calm Mind if I had to guess here. Yep. Yep, distort the type matchups. Now here, I'm going to Parting Shot and just go for another T-Bolt, honestly. Yeah, I don't think right now they're not giving me a reason not to play slow. Going right for the Terra. It's actually what I want to see. So who have I seen? I've seen Incineroar, I've seen Terapagos, I've seen Torn. Leak Wind does very little. +1 Earth Power, does that get? Raging Bolt, no way that gets. Closer than I thought. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Terapagos back to neutral. Yep. It's fine. Torn out. Gus. Alright, so we take Incin. Because a neutral Starstorm won't kill. So we can afford to go for this. Yep. Palm Buff doesn't do nothing. It's worth noting. So now I got a Wide Guard, pivot back into Incin. Rage Powder's fine. Starstorm gets blocked by Wide Guard. Now we press Amoonguss and Fake Out. It's fine. Tailwind's over, and we go Body Press Flare Blitz. I'm like 99% sure this kills, but all of a sudden I'm nervous. Ooh, okay, good thing I did that. Quickly launch the PK Starstorm, which doesn't kill. Oh, it does kill. Oh, they crit me. Yeah, that doesn't normally kill. But we didn't take unnecessary risks. Terapagos goes down. And now it's poor little Amoonguss versus the world. And that is game 3. All right, we win our first round. We'll be back in just a minute with the next one. This matchup is going to be trying to line up our pieces, unfortunately. It's going to be pretty pivoty because they have a lot of scary stuff. Kali Urshi. So they can go for a weak expanding force. I'm just gonna do this. I just kind of feel it. Kali comes out. Ooh, Kali's the one switching out. Okay, okay. I guess they could potentially like Healing Wish here. Nope, looks like they're just CCing probably into that same slot. Yep. Here, I'm definitely Protect Snarling. Oh, no, I can get Incin here pretty safely, actually, which pressures both of these Pokemon. If they want to put the real hurt on my Bolt here, they have to Helping Hand E-Force, which still shouldn't KO. Going for the Terra Fairy to play around the Snarl. Makes sense, makes sense. I mean, they could be Helping Hand Draining Kissing here, I guess. Perfect. Now I want to figure out if there's a way for me to position this. They're -1 now, so I should live another hit. That's fine. Draining Kiss will not kill. Closer than I thought. T-Bolt does not remove Indeedee. Flare Blitz does. It's about what I expected here. Going for the Draining Kiss. Getting you to neutral. Good. They let me fake out? Interesting. Now I Flare Blitz Wide Guard. Draining Kiss. More than I thought. This should take it out. Yep. Now I go Parting Shot, Wide Guard. Bring in a Moongus. They went for the E-Force. Yep, which is why we Terra'd. We take that super easily. Heavy Slam does a lot. Heavy Slam just takes? Good to know. That's probably a roll, but good stuff, game 1. Game 2, let's see what we got here. Ogerpon Amoonguss. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, I get what they're going for here. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to go pivot, go for the Iron Defense. Like, yes, they can Ivy Cudgel me here, and if they crit me, it's probably pretty bad, but I think it's probably the best play. That's probably the most consistent play I have this turn. No Sledge Bomb, right? Yep, no Sledge Bomb. I guess this play's actually really bad if it turns out that their Ogerpon's faster than me, and I have no reason to think it isn't. Yeah, especially if they do this. This was a mistake. Yeah, I don't know why I just made such a crazy play turn 1. They went for the Rage Powder. They didn't even go for the Spore. Interesting. I am faster. Okay, so this is actually completely fine. Just don't crit me this turn. Neutral versus +3. Good. Okay. Sweet. Knockoff won't do very much. More than I thought, honestly. They've already burnt their Terra here, and they are in Psychic Terrain, so the only thing they can do is click non-Terra Draining Kiss. So I'm pretty happy just to Wide Guard Flare Blitz here, honestly. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they get me from here. Yeah, I mean, they really kind of screwed themselves here. Like, they can do that a bunch, but I bring in Yield, Raging Bolt, start clicking Snarl. Youch! So much damage. Yeah, I mean, from here, I guess I literally just go like... I guess what I just did from my only way to lose. No, I don't think even... Yeah, it's fine. You're gonna Spore me. And now I just go knock heavy. Now I just go knock, slam. Game ends. Yeah, you can barrage. And I guess this tickles Ensign. Doesn't even kill Ivory Iron. My goodness. Whee! All right, and that is game. We are 2-0 in this tournament. It's a pretty simple lead. Urshi Pelipper, I think that's that's what they're supposed to go for here. I like going Clap Heavy Slam here. That way, if they switch in their Amoonguss, switch into the most obvious thing for them to switch in, I'm still getting a good chunk out. It's Gus, yep. And that is Helmet Gust, right? Volcano hurt, but not the end of the world. We Draco the Gus, and we pivot into Incineroar. Elevator protects. Does Amoonguss protect? It does not. Excellent. So now I can go... Calyrex in here? Okay. So I know they're 4 now. So I feel pretty safe going Thunderbolt Fake Out here. And now with what I have left and what they have left, I should be in a pretty healthy spot. Calyrex protects. Excellent. Now we Thunderbolt and go for knockoff. Cali Terras. We lose Incineroar here. It doesn't remove Urshi. But this kills. I don't think it does. Closer than I thought, but that's okay, because now we go Clap plus Spore, and that ends this game, because we are EV'd to never die to Calyrex in this position. I mean, a crit would get us. Now we go Iron Defense Pollen Puff. Once more. We're protecting here because we don't want them to get the chance to get a boost here if we can avoid it. All right. +4 body press. Pollen Puff, I guess. One more. And that is game 1. Yeah, it is a little counterintuitive to want to bring the Raging Bolt. However, you really have to do it, specifically to beat the Pelipper and Urshi stuff they can pull off. So we're going to Iron Defense, pivot to Incineroar here. Importantly, they are Grass Goggles in Sin, which means they cannot prevent me from body pressing them if I want to. So that'll be good to know. It means none of their Pokemon are actually, weak to, are strong against body press, besides the Pelipper, whose defensive stats are so weak that after an Iron Defense, it isn't actually weak to it anyway. They got my Raging Bolt. That's very interesting. And then they just go for Trick Room? I don't know if I understand that play. Because now I do this to make sure they don't get a chance to Will-O-Wisp me. Really? I really don't understand what they're going for here. Because now I deny the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, Moongus in. And you already let me Iron Defense. So I'm not actually in danger of dying to this Glacial Lance without a crit. And if you do manage to remove me, I bring in a Moongus, sleep you, and you've lost your way to remove my safety goggles. Yeah, Glacial Lance does a little, like, something like 25-30%. Yep. I don't know if it's close if Press gets here. I think it does. It just doesn't. Was that a crit? Alright, now what is their last Mon? It's Bolt. Okay, so the way I win here is I pivot here and go for Parting Shot. I'm surprised you let me go for that. Maybe I made a mistake. Oh my god, now it's gonna be tricky. That makes things harder. Should be fine, actually. Because I Spore, click Draco. Yep, they mistargeted there. The original thinking faster is a little annoying here. Come on, wake up. 225 down to 55. Stay asleep, stay asleep, stay asleep. Ugh. Ugh, it's a 2-hit. No! I missed 2 Draco Meteors! Well, that's a way to lose a game. So, I mean, that game plan would have worked out completely fine if I hit one of those 2 Dracos. Well, the first Draco. The second Draco was a little dicey. I think that means I just go for it again, honestly. I was doing it again, huh? I don't think I see a reason to Iron Defense turn 1 this time. I think I'm just gonna go for the body press and switch in my own Ensign. And they once again just let me do it. Now they go for the Trick Room here. Oh, this one for Lance. Fascinating. Bolt in. And here I just fake out Iron Defense. That's fine. Just straight going for it. This is very interesting here. So, the scariest switch in here would be Gus. Looks like they're just gonna let me go for the body press here. Is the plan here to like Thunderclap plus high horsepower? Lance still. And that should do further. Yeah. In this position, I think I just body press again. Ooh, I think I see what they're trying to go for here. Okay, they played this pretty smart. Body press, Rage Powder here. Yes, and now I bring in my Raging Bolt. And I go Terra Grass, Body Press, Draco Meteor. Ooh, if their last mon is Urshi, do I still lose? Maybe. It's Gus. Okay, we win. We win. We win once they get the double protect, actually. They have to go for the double here. If they go for the double and they get it, they win. They didn't go for it, and now that was their... I think that was their win condition. I thought I just missed my 3rd Draco. It's so funny. Ball and Puff here. Yeah. And now it's a weird position, but Pollen Puffs never get AV both from here. I guess Thunderbolt, the fish for Paras, is stronger. No, I'm supposed to keep spamming Dracos until I get a crit. Good games. All right, that is 3-0 with Zamazenta. Pretty good. Pretty good.